Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English by Reading. Today's story is more thought-provoking. Two friends, one choice. A story that will test your values. As you listen, pay attention to vocabulary, sentence patterns, and how the story develops. And most importantly, think carefully about the choices the characters make. In a quiet town surrounded by green hills and dusty roads, two boys grew up side by side. Their names were Daniel and Michael. From the age of 6, they were almost inseparable. Every morning, they walked to school together, their laughter echoing through the streets. After school, they played football in an open field behind Daniel's house, using old shoes as goalposts. They shared everything. When Daniel forgot his lunch, Michael shared his food. When Michael struggled with homework, Daniel helped him understand. Their friendship was simple, strong, and full of trust. But as they grew older, their personalities began to show clear differences. Daniel was thoughtful. He listened more than he spoke. He believed in patience, discipline, and honesty. Teachers respected him, and classmates often came to him for help. Michael was different. He was energetic, bold, and full of confidence. He liked taking risks. He enjoyed shortcuts. While Daniel followed rules, Michael often questioned them. Still, their differences didn't break their friendship. As a matter of fact, it made it stronger, until life tested them in a way they never expected. Both boys came from struggling families. Daniel's father worked as a mechanic. His hands were always covered in grease, and his back ached after long days of work. His mother sold vegetables in the local market. Michael's mother was a tailor who worked late into the night, sewing clothes under a dim light. His father had passed away when he was young. They both understood one thing clearly: education was their only way forward. One evening, Daniel sat with his father outside their small house. "Son," his father said, "I cannot give you everything, but I believe in you. Study hard. That is your path." Daniel nodded quietly. Across town, Michael's mother said something similar. "You are strong, Michael," she told him. "But strength is not only in your body. It is in your choices." Michael smiled, but didn't fully understand her words at the time. One Monday morning, their teacher entered the classroom with an unusual smile. "I have important news," she said. The room became silent. "There will be a national scholarship exam. Only one student from this school will win. The winner will study in one of the best schools in the country for free." Excitement filled the air. This was not just an exam. It was an opportunity, a life-changing one. Daniel and Michael looked at each other. No words were needed. They both wanted it. From that day, their routines changed. Daniel became more focused than ever. He created a study schedule. He woke up early. He practiced every subject carefully. Even when he felt tired, he kept going. Michael also started strong. For the first few days, he studied with Daniel. But slowly, his habits returned. "Let's take a break," he would say. "Let's play football just for 1 hour." 1 hour often became 3. Days passed quickly. Daniel improved steadily. Michael stayed behind. At night, Michael sometimes stared at his books, feeling frustrated. "I'm not like Daniel," he thought. "No matter how hard I try, I can't keep up." That feeling, insecurity, began to grow inside him. 1 week before the exam, something unexpected happened. After school, Michael was walking past the teacher's office. The hallway was empty. The door was slightly open. He slowed down. Inside, he saw a desk, and on it a file. The label caught his attention immediately: "Scholarship Examination Confidential." His heart began to beat faster. "This can't be," he whispered. He stepped closer. No voices, no movement, just silence. At that moment, time seemed to slow down. He knew what he was looking at, and he knew what he was about to do. This could change everything, he thought. His hand moved before his mind could stop it. He opened the file, and there they were, the exam questions, clear and complete. Without thinking further, he took out his phone and snapped pictures. Click, click, click. Then he quickly closed the file and walked away. But he didn't feel proud. He felt uneasy. That evening, Michael went straight to Daniel's house. "Daniel, I need to talk," he said. Daniel noticed a serious tone. "What happened?" Michael showed him the photos. Silence. Daniel stared at the screen, his expression slowly changing from confusion to shock. "Michael, this is the exam." "I know," Michael said. "You took this." "Yes." Daniel stepped back. "This is wrong." Michael quickly replied, "No, listen. We don't have to cheat. We can just prepare better. Think about it. We will know what to expect." Daniel shook his head firmly. "No, this is cheating." Michael's voice became more urgent. "Daniel, please. This is our chance. Do you want to lose it?" Daniel looked directly at him. "I would rather lose honestly than win dishonestly." Those words hit Michael hard. That night, both boys struggled. Daniel sat at his desk, trying to study, but his mind kept returning to the conversation. "Am I being too strict?" he wondered. "What if this is my only chance?" But deep inside, his values remained strong. Michael, on the other hand, couldn't relax. He kept looking at the photos on his phone. "This is the solution," he told himself. "This is how I win." But another voice whispered, "This is not who you are." He tried to ignore it, but it didn't go away. The day of the exam arrived. The hall was large and quiet. Students sat with nervous faces. Daniel took a deep breath. "I'm ready," he told himself. Michael sat beside him. He looked confident, but inside, a storm was building. When the papers were given out, everything became real. The same questions, exactly the same. Michael felt powerful, but also ashamed. He picked up his pen, but his hand didn't move. He looked at Daniel, who was writing carefully, thinking deeply. Then he looked at his own paper. "This is not my work," he thought. His chest tightened. His breathing became heavier. "I can't do this." Finally, he stood up. "I need to say something," he said. Michael confessed. He lost the opportunity to take the exam. He faced disappointment from teachers, from others, even from himself. But something unexpected happened. His mother did not shout. She simply said, "You made a mistake, but you corrected it. That matters." Those words stayed with him. Weeks later, Daniel won the scholarship, but Michael didn't disappear. Instead, he changed. He became more disciplined, more honest, more focused. He started studying seriously, not for shortcuts, but for real growth. And slowly, he began to rebuild his confidence. One evening, the two friends met again. No anger, no judgment, just understanding. "You changed," Daniel said. Michael smiled. "I had to." Then he added, "I didn't lose the exam. I found something more important." "What?" Daniel asked. "My values. Moral lesson. Life will test you, not with easy questions, but with difficult choices. The real test is not what you achieve. It is how you achieve it. What would you do if you were Michael? Tell me in the comments.